Comrades power. Comrades power. Comrades Ria. Comrades Tibim. First of all, my name is Anthony Manyara. First of all, my name is Anthony Manyara, the president of Kenya University Students Organization, KUSO. Today we have come in solidarity with one of us, Governor Ojiambo, who was arrested yesterday, and on very flimsy grounds, which are unfounded, which we believe are nowhere hinged on the Constitution. I feel like what is bringing us here today is the de facto right to express ourselves. The Kenya University Students Organization has been for a long time and has been supporting the freedom to express ourselves without being intimidated, without being harassed, and without being detained for no apparent reason. Yesterday what we saw is a student who was carrying a jerrycan of something which cannot be substantiated, whether it's water, whether it's alcohol, or whether it's petrol. And this is something we want to still to establish. As you have seen here today, the legal counsel, who we want to thank so much, that is Mr. Dunstan Omari, he has categorically said that in this country, what students are fighting for are their rights. Article 43 of the Constitution incorporates the need, or rather the right to education for every Kenyan. Not just students, even adults can be able to access education as well. But it more guarantees that the government has the mandate to ensure it educates you. That essence of accessing decent education. If you look even at the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, number 4, if you look at the African Union Agenda 2063, they all support education. So therefore stands to reason the university students in this country are barometers of wisdom and cathedrals of knowledge. These are intellectuals. They have gone to the streets not to advance anarchy, not to oppose the leadership of this government. Actually, sometimes we look like if we are anti-government, and that is not the case. These people are fighting for their own rights. They want education to be affordable. Their parents are crying daily. They cannot go to the university, admit even twins, or even admit even one student who is not being put to band 5, which actually is the most oppressive part of that time. Our concern and our plight is that these demonstrations will be successive until the government considers, it ensures, it sympathizes, it cares for the welfare of students. Students are not fighting for just this allocation, or rather university's funding model alone. Even as we speak right now, there's a lot of delays when it comes to help. Higher Education Laws Board has delayed the funds deliberately. And right now, students are getting to the university, having problems to pay school fees, having problems to access loans from the government, having problems to access bursaries and scholarships. These are plethora of issues which are very much not just subjecting a student to depression, but also making it very difficult even to thrive and to study. Finally, even you look at the situation of accommodation in these universities, even food itself, students cannot afford. When I'm speaking right now, there is a common term which actually I know every Kenyan knows. Students wanainama, whereby you skip a meal, you skip 2 meals, you decide to just forget about hunger, so that at least you thrive in this country. So, in my opinion, as the president, we are not going to relent. Mine is just tell comrades across the country not to fear, not to feel intimidated, not to back down. We will ensure that we fight for what is right. These students are not fighting to destabilize the country. They are fighting to make it more better, secure the future of their brothers and sisters, to secure their own future, and to ensure we live in a more better country, which coexistence is not just a privilege for the few. This education should not be affordable for the rich few. It should be affordable to the hoi polloi, to the young people who come from very needy and deserving backgrounds. Thank you so much. As well that before even governors addressed this, that not just now that my colleague has addressed it, we want to thank Governor Sonko, and we even invite very many Kenyans of goodwill also to come on board and support comrades. This is just not the future of students, this is the future of the future generations. So I want to thank Governor Sonko, and also in extension to thank Danstan Omari, who has come to stand on behalf of these comrades pro bono, who has ensured that he feels the pinch, that he feels the only issue that is affecting his own child, to come here and stand with students in this country.
An injury Governor. To one comrade is an injury to all comrades. Governor.
Thank you very much. My name is Abdul.